Okay. Are you ready? Okay, can I start my music? Time. What if the coffees we drink during the day can be enjoyed as cocktails in the evening? This question inspired me to recreate two classic coffee beverages and transform them into cocktails. You can use the menus in front of you to refer back to any information, and I'll be back with you in a moment. Thank you very much. So, technical judge, I'll start by brewing some coffee for my second course, which, which is my Irish coffee. So, my first beverage is my cold designer cocktail called the Reconstructed Latte. Although I'm using the same ingredients as a traditional latte, which is milk and espresso, I decided to experiment with some elements of milk to create a better balance with spirits. So the first element was lactose. When lactose is metabolized by bacteria, it creates lactic acids, emphasizing fruit notes. So this was used in my coffee during lactic acid fermentation. The varietal is SL28 from La Palma EL2 farm in Colombia. It was roasted just 10 days ago for peak freshness and optimal taste balance. So I'm brewing 19 grams in, 30 grams yield, with an extraction time of 28 to 30 seconds, allowing me to highlight more flavors of grapefruit and cherry with a medium light body. And this will contribute to the refreshing characteristic of my beverage. And I'm extracting this over stainless ice cubes, so it's chilling my espresso quickly without any dilution. The next element was milk's protein. I'll start with 1.5 ounces of Redemption Rye whiskey. This will add notes of red berries and a hint of spiciness. Next, 0.75 ounces of Campari for a bittersweet citrus flavor. And 0.75 ounces of Disaronno Amaretto for notes of cherry and almond. And the sweetness will balance out the bitterness of Campari and the spiciness of rye whiskey. So now it's time to add my whey protein in the form of 0.75 ounces of a clarifying milk syrup. This will emulate the soft and silky textures of a latte while balancing out bitterness. Now I'll add 1 ounce of my chilled espresso. And then judges, please excuse me as I strain out my coffee. So technical judge, it's been 2 minutes since my brew and my clever, so I'm going to strain that out. Okay. Thank you for waiting. So the ice I prepared for your drinks today is made with distilled water. The adjusted mineral levels in the ice allow for cleaner taste and more sweetness as the beverage goes through dilution. I'm going to combine all my ingredients together in the shaker with this large block of ice, and shaking will allow me to create more sweetness and flavor complexity as the ice incorporates with the liquid. So I'll do this for you now. Sorry. You know what? This is actually not servable, so I'm just gonna move on to my Irish coffee. I'm sorry. So, my second beverage is my warm designer beverage called the espresso. This is my Irish coffee. The body of the beverage is this coffee. The varietal is Catuai from the farm Cordillera de Fuego in Costa Rica. And the thermic process results in an exceptionally sweet and fruity profile complementing the body of my beverage. So I use 25 grams of medium fine grinded coffee, and I brew this in my Clever dripper. And the immersion brewing method allows for a more rich and balanced cup with efficiency. I use a brew ratio of 1:7, and this will allow for more notes of dark chocolate, ripe cherries, and a bright acidity with a medium body. So to my beautiful Costa Rican coffee, I'm going to add this heart of the beverage, which is the spirits. I'll add 1 ounce of Glendalough Irish whiskey. This is going to add more notes of caramel, coffee, and 1 ounce of Bushmills Irish whiskey. This is going to add a vanilla florality. And for sweetness, I'm going to add 1.5 ounces of Japanese Kurosato. This is a black sugar that is from pure sugar cane. Now I'll stir to combine all my ingredients together for the most even texture and taste balance. Now I'll preheat your glasses for you today, so you can enjoy this beverage at the most pleasant warm drinking temperature. The body of the beverage will be 135 degrees Fahrenheit, where I can highlight the rich notes with the most clarity. So, for my cream, I got this from an upstate farm in New York, from Leonard Farm, and it was milked just 5 days ago. And it has the creaminess. It's a lot creamier because it came from a grass-fed cow. So it's creamy, sweet and buttery. So judges, I'm going to give you some tasting notes. Please make sure to sip the beverage with the cream. Your first sip, you'll get butterscotch characteristic with cold vanilla cream. Second sip, you'll get milk chocolate, toffee, vanilla, creamy body with a heavy mouthfeel. I hope you enjoy my Irish coffee. Time.
Christina Lee, Round Cake Coffee Roasters, New York, New York, everyone. Hey.
Yeah.
How you doing?
Good.
Good.
Yeah.
So I know that it didn't go exactly according to plan, but your presentation, your explanation of your Irish coffee sounded absolutely amazing. I wanted to ask you, because I've been asking everyone this.
Yeah.
For the finals, something unique to this competition is that we have to prepare a different cocktail than what we serve in the first round. So it's almost like coming into this, we have to to prepare not just one routine, but like 1.5, because we have to change the second half of our final round. Did that play a factor into your lead up?
Yeah, I guess. I mean, like, cause like the first drink, it was like not servable, but I just wanted to like give them at least one drink that like they can enjoy and they can just remember me by. So that's why I just kind of like kept going.
No, absolutely, absolutely. And then the other thing I've been talking to everyone about is the process about like when you're coming up with your coffee cocktails. Do you choose a base cocktail first, like a spirit and flavors, and then choose a coffee that pairs well with it, or do you find a coffee that you really love the story, and then you build a cocktail around that and the coffee's flavors?
For the drink that I couldn't serve, I actually picked the coffee just for that cocktail. So it's kind of unfortunate I wasn't able to serve that, but it's okay.
Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah.
I mean, everyone here knows what you're capable of. You did an amazing job in the first round, and so you should still be extremely proud of everything you've done here on stage. We love having you here. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Anyone you want to say hi or thank you in the audience?
I want to say thank you to Round K, also Stacy. She like sometimes I felt like I was bothering her for like asking me for help with my script, but she was always like super helpful. So yeah, I think I couldn't have made it to finals without you. So I really appreciate it. And also the people at Coffee Project, they let me practice a lot. So yeah.
Awesome. Christina Lee, Round K Coffee Roasters, everyone.
Thank you.
All right, halfway through, we will be back with our fourth competitor of the day in about 25 minutes, so please circle back around and join us.